You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
I am the mother of what is. But you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
You see, señorita, mystery is important. To know everything, to know the whole truth is dull.
You've been helping me, haven't you, Faith?
The White Lady told me to.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. That might be true in most cases. Sometimes, however, the two are one and the same.
You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story time.
What's happening? Why do we have to act?
Because the undreaming is unchained.
The balance provides. The balance protects. Trust the balance and trust yourself.
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
Hi, I'm Ragnar Tornquist, founder of Red Thread Games and creator of The Longest Journey saga. For the past 6 years, fans of The Longest Journey and Dreamfall have emailed us, written letters, tweeted, posted on forums, asked us in person, when will there be a sequel to Dreamfall? And for the past 6 years, we've asked our players to have faith. Faith that the story will continue someday. That day has finally come. We have gotten the rights to make a new game in The Longest Journey saga. And that game is Dreamfall Chapters. Dreamfall Chapters will be a proper adventure game. It will have a rich, deep and complex storyline, real characters and real emotions, mature dialogue, branching conversations, intricate and fun puzzles, and freedom of exploration. And of course a return to Stark and Arcadia, to locations both familiar and new. And most importantly, we will conclude the story of Zoe Castillo, the girl who saved the world and who saved April Ryan. This will be the adventure game fans of The Longest Journey and Dreamfall have been waiting for all these long years. We're very excited to finally have the chance to make this game and to continue telling our story. But we can't make this happen without your help. At Red Thread Games, we are funding the production of Dreamfall Chapters ourselves, without the support of a big publisher, because we want to make a proper, mature and challenging adventure game, one without compromises, one that lives up to the legacy of The Longest Journey saga. And so we're turning to Kickstarter to help us fund the production of Dreamfall Chapters.
At the end of Dreamfall, Zoe Castillo was in a coma. Kian Alvana was charged with treason, and April was apparently dead. Zoe had saved the world, and she had finally found faith. But her journey came at a cost, and she was unable to save herself.
Welcome to the story time, Zoe.
Am I dead?
I don't know. It doesn't matter here.
Kian was arrested by his own people, the Asadi, for refusing to assassinate April. But despite his best efforts, the Asadi still found her, and they cut her down and left her bleeding in the waters of the swamp city. So, what happens next? Well, with Dreamfall Chapters, we're going to pick up the story exactly where we left it off.
With Dreamfall Chapters, we want to rediscover and recapture the magic of The Longest Journey and Dreamfall. So what do people remember from the previous games? They remember the magical worlds, the interesting characters, and the deep storyline. And we want to create gameplay to support all of that. This goes for everything in the game, from user interface, to the puzzles, to the controls, and all the game systems. We want to make a game that fans of The Longest Journey and Dreamfall will absolutely love and enjoy. But it's also a game for anyone who enjoys a good adventure game. This game will capture the soul of The Longest Journey saga.
For Dreamfall Chapters, we brought back the core team from Dreamfall The Longest Journey. We all know and love the world, and we have all been waiting such a long time to get started. It's a dream come true.
It really is a dream come true to be able to finally make a real adventure game. One that's mature, challenging and ambitious, free from any restrictions or compromises. With such a strong plot, world, cast of characters, it's a joy to design puzzles and gameplay that help tell the story.
The game mechanics serve the story, but they also serve to tell the story, and our goal is to make the two feel one and the same.
I think the new rendering technologies and the possibilities we have now in Unity will help us make the worlds feel so much more alive and vibrant, making more believable characters and locations for the game. The art direction is all about telling a story visually, complementing the moods and the atmospheres that the story dictates. Making the worlds and the characters feel alive and believable. Funding from Kickstarter will give us creative freedom to make the game we really want to make.
At Red Thread Games, we are passionate about story-driven adventure games. And with Dreamfall Chapters, we are finally making the game we waited 6 long years to make. A game that is deep, complex, challenging, and emotional. A game with a soul. A fitting continuation of the Longest Journey saga. We brought the Dreamfall team back together, and we have the experience, the know-how, the story, and the design.
Most importantly, we have the passion and we have the vision to make a great game and to tell a gripping story.
What we need now is the funds to make this happen. All we need now is your help.
So please contribute and help us make Dreamfall Chapters more than just a beautiful dream.